Hi, Mom. Sorry I couldn't be there tonight, but on the other hand, since you're telling stories about the three of us, I'm totally okay with being 1,000 miles away. I just wanted to say good luck, and thanks for making us laugh, even through the tough times. Love you. Bye.
So, two housekeeping items before I begin. I brought my own judges. Just in case there were some sort of creative differences with the judges at Lakeland, these guys up here, totally non-biased. I'm also required to read the following disclaimer. Lawyers. No egos of any boys on this stage or in the photos you are about to see have been bruised, harmed, or required extensive therapy during the writing of this piece. In addition, the opinions expressed by me do not necessarily reflect those of the aforementioned boys. However, if offered Cheetos, ding-dongs, or any large quantity of junk food, the aforementioned parties will be in full agreement with the text of this document. As a young girl, I dreamed I'd someday be the mother of two quiet daughters. They'd wear pink Polly Flinders dresses, white tights, and black patent leather shoes. My imaginary little angels would peacefully play for hours with Dressy Bessie and Mrs. Beasley. In my fantasy, together we'd weave potholders, hook rugs, sing songs from The Sound of Music, and discuss which Hardy Boy, Frank or Joe, was the cutest. But then I gave birth to three boys. I'll be honest, my romantic fantasies of motherhood never included buying Shout, Gatorade, or Goober by the case. Falling into the toilet bowl repeatedly in the dark, wiping urine off walls. Seriously, guys, still? I never even imagined I'd say stuff like, hey, it's fine if you want to burp the alphabet, but at least impress me and do it in Spanish. Or, if you three can't get along, I'm pulling over this car and we're gonna have a group hug on the side of the road because, damn it, we love each other. However, I have learned that there are definite advantages to having all boys. I never have leftovers. No one begs to wear a shirt that shows his belly. And packing for summer camp is a breeze. They wear the same thing every day. And when friends come to my not-so-perfect house, I can shrug my shoulders, throw up my hands, and say, well, you know, I live with three boys and a St. Bernard. What do you expect? But please do not be fooled by the glamorous picture I have painted. Being the mother of three boys does also have its challenges. Underwear issues continue to be a struggle. Right. Early on, the boys got in the habit of hanging around the house naked. They'd jump up and down for hours, playing Wii tennis completely in the nude. They'd plop their bare fannies on kitchen stools and ask, hey, what's for food? And mesmerized by cartoons on TV, they'd unknowingly stand with their backsides in the picture window, rocking side to side as cars whiz by. Finally, I laid down the law. No underwear, no we. No underwear, no tree climbing. No underwear, no zip line. We tell the truth in this family, we tell the truth. Good thing he was wearing a Band-Aid. Yeah. Shows my good mothering skills, right? Right there. When my youngest attended summer day camp, we discussed the importance of coming home in his own underwear and not someone else's. It seems boys in a hurry just seem to claim the closest pair on the floor. That child has a heart of gold, and to this day he still brings home wet, orphaned underwear. He finds at sleepovers, in locker rooms, or worse, at water parks. When my middle son was 9, he wanted a pair of Under Armour underwear for basketball. I learned they were basically like girdles or Spanx for boys, so their jiggle wouldn't wiggle. And I was all over that, because I don't like this jiggle to wiggle either. After the purchase, he proudly modeled the tight shorts, and he announced, "Check it out. There's a pocket right here in the front." And as he said it, he shoved his hand deep into that pocket, and like a magician pulling a rabbit from his hat, revealed a semi-melted chapstick and said, "Ta-da!" I was impressed. And I added, "Well, since your basketball shorts don't have pockets, maybe you could keep a house key and a couple bucks down there, too." My youngest weighed in, "Yeah, but wouldn't that be weird to be like at McDonald's and be 50 cents short for your fries? And then say, 'Hold on, I've just got to dig for them.'" "Oh my God," roared the oldest from the other room. "You dudes are idiots. The pocket is for a cup, you dorks. A cup for your nuts, the jewels, the marbles, kerbangers, balls, you know?" Ah, that thought never crossed this single mom's mind. That's Beyonce. Kinda. No, all right. When my youngest started hockey, it was a momentous occasion. Not because it was hockey, okay, but because after all this time, one of their own was finally getting a cup. As if the Holy Grail, the cup was ceremoniously passed around. It was held gently, right, and admired with a deep sense of satisfaction and triumph. Right? However, on his first day at hockey camp, we learned the ref blew his whistle and had to stop the scrimmage. A foreign object, turns out, had mysteriously made its way onto the ice, making conditions extremely dangerous for play. After he relayed the story to us, I asked, "Well, I still can't figure out how it possibly popped out from that pocket and through all those pads and layers. Did you claim the cup when the ref held it up?" "Well," he said, "if it would have been bigger, I'd have totally claimed it." Right? A couple years ago, I was at the store without my reading glasses, so I asked for some help in picking out some compression shorts for my soccer player. The employee, an embarrassed, gangly teen who wore his jeans so low, his Batman boxers were visible for miles. Well, he led me to the undergarment section. How do I know which pair my son needs? I asked. Well, Boy Wonderwear briefed me. These compression shorts are designed for protection and sized for a guy who needs a 6-inch or a 9-inch. Oh, I stammered. I have no idea. He's in the 6th grade. He's a big kid. Just got his first armpit hair. But 6 or 9 inches. I mean, I know it's been a while since I've seen a live one. But, ma'am, said Captain Underpants, I'm referring to the inseam. 6 or 9-inch inseam. Each day I do my best to raise my 3 boys. Over the years, I've offered them advice and wisdom along the way. We've hit some pretty rough patches. A divorce, a move, shuffling between parents, but we've made it through together. It's funny because when I write about them, I truly realize how much they've actually taught me. They've taught me to take myself much less seriously and view bad days as potential writing material. They've taught me that it's okay to just be me. I'm worth love and respect just the way I am. And they show me that day after day. And most of all, they've renewed my faith that Prince Charmings really do exist in real life. No doubt, raising 3 boys as a single mom has its challenges. But to my surprise, I think I have the overall advantage. You see, the truth is, as the mother of 3 boys, I feel blessed because I only have to worry about 3 penises in the world. Parents of girls need to worry about all the penises in the world. So a few naked butts here and there really don't matter. Back up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Liesl Testwuide.
Thank you.
And the guys.
And the guy.
Liesl, I haven't known you very long, but I feel as though I do because of reading your stuff online, and of course, we're Facebook friends. Tell me, have you always been a storyteller?
Well, I've always gotten into trouble, so I became a storyteller at a young age. Yes.
And now you write it.
I started writing it down as therapy a couple years ago.
Well, we are all very grateful that you do that because it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Well-
What do you guys think about your mom's new pastime?
My mom's funny and she pays us well.
Good.
She's hilarious and she feeds me.
Kristen, how can you top that?
We
not
didn't
sure.
practice that part. That was like totally off the cuff.
I'm not sure I can top that at all. I have to say, I love following your Facebook page too. So if you aren't following it, you really should. It's great material.
Thank you.
Amy,
Finally, a topic that I'm an expert in. Liesl, you are classy, you are cool, you are edgy. The way you paint picture with words is just extraordinary. You took the familiar cliche, boys will be boys, and turned it in a way that only you can. You are a remarkable woman, and I admire you.
Thank you.
Wally.
The best humor is grounded in truth. And my wife and I have 3 boys. I grew up in a family of 6 boys and 4 girls with a very small house and 1 bathroom. And I can tell you that urine is underrated and underwear is overrated. I look at, tonight for you, I look at 2 elements of your performance. The first is the execution. You connected with your audience tonight. And the second, which is the most important, is the script. And so the most important is the material. And your material is your life. God bless you for sharing your life with us tonight.
Thank you. Nice.
Sandy, as someone with young grandsons.
Yes. I have a daughter with 6 children, so I can relate. But they are mostly girls, but girls have their issues too. I love, like my daughter, I can tell that you find humor in every situation. And that's wonderful, because if you don't, you're liable to go crazy. You are naturally funny, and I think because you write about what you know, it really touches us, because you write about things that we experience as well, and you just execute it so well as also. We need more people like you. Woo! And we could all take a lesson from you. We need to find more humor in our everyday lives, whether it's with our children or our family and our friends. Thank you for sharing, like Wally said, thank you for sharing your life with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you.
And Sebastian, you've got the last word.
The last word is always a tough one. You know, Leonore and I have 2 girls in Germany. Should I worry about all those German penises now? I don't know. I'm sorry, honey. I had to say that. I take that back. No, I'm not. No, but you are obviously you have many talents, and you're funny, you're smart, you're intellectual, you have writing skills. I'm going to sign up for your blog, no doubt. But I think you're an awesome mom, and that's the biggest thing. And thanks for sharing that story with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, would you like to know the judges' scores?
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Wally Waldhart.
9.9.
Amy Salzwedel.
10.
Sebastian Schmidt.
9.9.
And Sandy Vishatka.
9.8.
Thank you.
Thank you, judges.